Amy, thank you.
Well, moving from Italy to our neighbor to the north, also battling Islamic extremism, Canada now working on an anti-terrorism bill to expand police powers. This is in the wake of that deadly terror attack on Parliament Hill back in October, when a gunman stormed the building after killing a Canadian soldier. My next guest was in the building that day, and he was also a speaker at the White House Terrorism Summit that's just wrapping up. Canada's Minister of Public Safety and Emergency Preparedness, Stephen Blaney, joins us now. Minister Blaney, it's nice of you to join us. What did you think of the summit?
I must tell you, it's a great initiative where we have to work together to track terrorists and find ways to diminish radicalization of those who are vulnerable to those extremist ideas. But let me say how appreciative and touched we were when we got the support and when we were under an attack in Ottawa and when we got the support of the American people, of Secretary Johnson, Secretary John Kerry. I must tell you, we really felt the support from our American counterpart. And I can tell you, we felt that we are more than neighbors, we are friends, and in those tough hours, we are together in this fight.
Well, it's something that we all know too well together, the threat of terrorists on our soil. Minister Blaney, describe to us, if you would, the threat that Canada faces right now. I was looking at a few current court cases and news items that referenced al-Qaeda cells inside Canada. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, we have a counter-terrorism strategy that has the pillar of prevention, detection, denying their capability and responding to those attacks. But as the threat is evolving with the high-risk travelers, with the web expanding with their propaganda, we need to step up to the plate and being able to better exchange information amongst ourselves and with our partners to protect our citizens. So that's why we've tabled Bill C-51 that will target passenger protect, that will also give more tools to our law enforcement officers so they can track and also prevent young from being radicalized, as well as a concrete measure that will build a better response to the terrorist threat and prevent those individuals who want to harm us to do so, and so that they face the law and that we are protecting our people.
Minister Blaney, I'm sure it's no secret to you, there's been a big debate inside this country about the words that we use to describe our enemy. And it's been noted that the President of the United States has not talked about radical Islam or Islamic extremism. That was certainly not the title of the summit in Washington, D.C. I'm wondering your thoughts on that and how you choose to discuss the threat that you face in Canada.
Well, we are working with, we are against all form of terrorism, that's clear. Now we are faced with this jihadi terrorist attack at this particular time, but we are working with our communities. And let me tell you how supportive our Muslim community have been in Canada. They have helped us to deter terrorist attack and to denunciate those horrific attacks that we've endured in Ottawa and Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu. It's by working together that we will be able to track those individuals, those who are radicaling, those who are preying on our own citizens. We need to address this issue. That's why we are proud to work together with our American counterpart. And you know, we share an important border. We want this border to be safe and reliable for goods and law-abiding citizens, but we want it to be a wall for those who would want to harm us.
It sounds like you think there might be room for improvement there.
We are working. You know, President Obama and Prime Minister Harper have signed the Beyond the Border agenda. I am working on a daily basis with Secretary Johnson. There's a lot of ongoing initiative, a pre-clearance. We want to have this good exchange of information. In the bill we tabled actually a few weeks ago, and I presented in the House yesterday, there are measures where we'll be able to enter into agreement with our allies, with our friends like the United States, where we can share information and be better prepared to tackle the terrorist threat that we're facing now.